Namaste and La'kech Guru. Welcome everyone. Ganapati coming to you again from Eckhart Spiritual Center, where I wanted to take some time out and talk with everyone about how to use this cosmic Dreamspell Astrology Wisdom Workbook that is going to be, the books are getting delivered very soon, and I want people to know how to use this workbook when it actually shows up and people start getting their workbooks, because it's not just a book that you just read. It's an actual workbook so that we sit down with it each day on each of the 260 individual galactic activation days, and each day we sit down and decipher the energies of each day with this workbook. We get to color in what color is the day today: red, white, black, yellow, the direction of the day, and all of this is done by filling in the workbook each day. And there's a section to fill in and draw in the solar frequency glyph, and to draw in the galactic tone, and to write in the name, and to write in the day, the kin, the number of the kin out of the 260. The blanks are all there for us to fill out. So what I did was I filled out on my whiteboard here the same thing that's in the workbook that we fill out each day. And we have an example in the workbook that we can work from. And let's take a look at the example so that we can, well, let's turn to the whiteboard. I hope it's got it on there straight. And we're going to work right out of the workbook. This is the sample workbook that they sent me. We're still waiting for all the workbooks to arrive. So in the workbook here, we actually have a page to show us exactly how to fill in each page. And so we're going to use this example that we have here. We're using Uok, it's Nab Hunab Ku, Pokelvatan. It's a Pokelvatan clear day. And so I'm using this one as an example because it actually has, it's both a galactic activation portal day and a galactic and a Pokelvatan clear day. So we have this example here, and let's use this example and fill in the blanks on our whiteboard the same with this, using this same example, just to give a demonstration on how do we work with this workbook each day. If you'll notice, the first thing we have here is the kin, and kin means day, or what day is it. There's 260 days altogether in the Zolkin cycle. And what day is this one? This is day 58, or kin 58. So we would put 58 right here in this box, in this space, in this blank space right here in the workbook. And if you notice, there's an open space here for us to actually draw in the solar glyph. This is how we really get in tune with the Mayans' system and get in tune with those frequencies. We can draw in the glyph. By drawing it, you get more in tune with it. Now, if you notice, I'm not the greatest artist in the world, but I'm still doing it. Still drawing it, right? And this is Etznab. This is the one that we're using today. We're using La'kech Namaste. And so we draw Etznab, and we can color it as well. I don't have all the colored markers. We're not going to take the time out to color it in right now, but you can color it in using all the different colors. And I've colored them all on the cover of the book so that you can see how, if you need some inspiration on how you could color them, but color them however you want. But today, Etznab, the one that we're using in this example, Etznab is white. So this should be white. So if we were just going to draw it in, we could just leave it white on our whiteboard. If it was a colored one, we would color it in red or yellow or black or blue. Red representing east, yellow the south, black or blue is the west, and white is the north. Okay, and then next to the solar frequency, we can draw in the galactic tone. Let me make it a little more wider than that so you can see it better. There you go. Walk is just one dot and one bar. One dot meaning 1 and one bar meaning 5 makes it 6, and so that's walk. So as you can see, we are starting to fill in this as we see it in the book. When we look in the book, it's just empty space to fill in and draw in that glyph and put in the kin, which is right here, the day. Okay, and then under that, next we have what we call the galactic signature, and it says English. So what do we call this day when we would call it in English? And since it's a Pokel Votan clear day, we want to signify that it's a Pokel Votan clear, because that's the day that it is, this particular one. Clear. And it is, since Etznab is white, we say white mirror, but to include the tone, we have to also say white rhythmic mirror, because rhythmic, this 6th tone is the rhythmic tone. So we call it white because Etznab is white, rhythmic because the tone is the rhythmic tone, mirror because it is white mirror. Etznab is the white mirror. So we would say white, Pokel Votan clear, white, rhythmic, mirror. Now in the next blank right under that, it's saying the kin or day. Kin means day, name. And this is the way the Mayans would be calling it. It is then we say what the tone and the name of the tone and the name of the solar frequency. The name of the tone, the 6th tone is walk, so it's U, A, C. And this is the solar frequency. It is Etznab, and that is E, T, Z, N, A, B. And since it is a galactic activation portal day, we would say Hunab Ku. I'm kind of running out of room here because I'm writing too big, but we would want to add in here Hunab Ku. I probably should have wrote it a little smaller to get it to fit in there. Okay, so then, of course, we have another space here. It's saying color and direction. These are the things that are important that you want to get in the rhythmic pattern going on here with. And so, what is the color? We said the color was white. That snab is white. And that direction is north. And if we want to take it one more step further, we can even designate what, we didn't leave a space in here for it in this one. In our next edition, we'll be sure to do that. But each of the colors have their direction, but they also have a significant. Red, east initiates. White, north refines. Black, west transforms. And yellow, south ripens. So north is that white north purifies. It's something else you could add in there, a deeper dimension that we can get to get more in tune with this energy that's going on, that rhythmically comes up every 4 days as these colors come up. Red, white, black, yellow, red, white, black, yellow, or blue if you're using blue, red, white, blue, yellow, red, white, blue, yellow, around and around again in this pattern. And we want to get into that cosmic rhythm. Now we also see that there are 3 circles at the bottom. One says lunar phase, one says galactic activation portal, and the other one says Poko Votan clear day. This is where we would be indicating what is the lunar phase. If it's say a half moon, we would draw in the half moon and color in and fill in what that lunar phase is. And we kind of keep our eye on the moon, and we watch the moon, and we kind of stay in tune with the moon. That's how we stay in tune with the moon, by watching it and drawing a picture of it every day of the phase that it's in. And then there is the galactic activation portal. Now that's just saying, is today a galactic activation portal day or not? You could very simply just put an X in there and say, yep, it is a galactic activation portal day today. Or you could draw in here Hunab Ku symbol if you want to get a little more artistic about it. Get a little more, use your imagination. Get into it. Draw what we actually have here in the example, an actual Hunab Ku symbol that we're putting in there so that it indicates that it's a Hunab Ku day. And of course, this is a workbook. So on the previous page, it tells you what is a Hunab Ku day. What is Hunab Ku? Okay? And then there's another empty circle here. This is saying Poko Votan clear day. Is it a Poko Votan clear day or is it not? And in this case it is. And so we could even just simply just put an X in there, or get a little artistic and draw a dragon in there or something like that. As we show here in this example, we're showing a dragon. Just some sort of symbol that indicates and maybe might be meaningful to you. And again, in the workbook on the previous page, it's going to tell us, about what is a Pocahontas Clear Day. It's in the workbook for you so that we understand exactly what we're doing. These are the things that are important for us to get in tune with. We want to get in tune with the rhythmic 52 galactic activation portal days. We want to be in tune with the phases of the moon. Is it a full moon, a new moon, a half moon? What is it, waxing? Is it waning? What's going on? Waxing means that the moon is getting bigger. Waning means that the moon is getting smaller. These are all important factors to keep into consideration, We want to get in tune with all of those Pocahontas Clear days. Those are special days that have great teaching for us. And just by coloring and drawing and keeping track of where are we in the Zolkin, in this case, it's the 58th out of the 260 days. That's all important and meaningful for us to know and understand, to be able to get actually in tune with these solar energies. And to do it in a, how should I say, a rather expedited way, a faster way. This workbook is designed for that, to help us really get in tune with this, maybe within a cycle or two, instead of taking many, many years to very slowly evolve through trial and error, hitting and missing and guessing and hoping that we might make it somewhere someday. This gives you the confidence, the reassurance, and the knowing that we are making it. It's all okay. Everything is okay. We're going to make it. Everything's going to work out. If you understand how everything is working, if you're not entangled in the delusion, entangled in Maya. And the Mayans came to get us out of that delusion. The Mayans are the experts in deciphering Maya, in deciphering the delusion. And so we can learn so much from them just by following their understanding on how each day has energy that we can in tune with to bring our life into harmony with our surroundings so that we can live a peaceful, happy, harmonious life. That's what we're interested here at the Awakening Consciousness Fellowship. We want to see everyone living a happy, harmonious, perfect existence. This can only be done if you can get untangled from Maya, untangled from the delusion. And so this workbook will help you. And you can order it. The details of where and how to order it should be in with the message that we're putting up here today. So we're keeping it rather, inexpensive here in the beginning for everyone to be able to get a chance to actually start getting this wonderful workbook. Try it out, see if it works for you. So we're trying to give like a good introductory offer for $30 of a donation. If you make a donation to us, because like I said, we want to see everything as a donation that you're helping make it so that we can get these workbooks out to everyone everywhere. And if you make a minimum $30 donation, and then of course cover that shipping and handling fee, depending on wherever you are in the world, then we want to make sure you get this workbook, if you want it, as a gift for your loving donation of $30 or more. And that way, we're completing the cycle of love by giving and receiving. I want to give and receive. So even to show my love and appreciation for everyone who's getting interested in this right away. We're even going to be including a very nice Hunabku pendant. We don't have them yet. We've ordered them. They're coming. The books are coming. The pendants are coming. Everything should be arriving right about the same time, just before the new year, so that we can start getting these out. We'll have a picture of the pendant, however, in with the post, along with this little video that I'm making here to show how to use this workbook, because the workbook's coming, and you're all going to want to, I want to make sure you all know exactly how to use it. So, of course, you can always ask me too. I'm always available for questions, comments, and concerns about anything to do with this spiritual journey that we're on. So, I want to thank you all for all of your loving interest, all of your support, all of your prayers. Thank you so much. You are all in my heart all the time. Thank you. I love you all. God bless us all. Namaste and La'kech. Jai Om Guru. Have a great day, everyone. Enjoy the day.